Alright, so we smacked the burn bowl on the concrete upside down. And this is the debris, get out of it. Quite a bit of debris. Pretty chunky. And then in here, this flange, which is a, you guessed it, break this, is what my burn bowl sits on. And then this up here has to be cleaned. It should be cleaned every day because it gets debris that builds up on it from the impurities in the oil. Okay. So this stuff down here in the tank, I mean, you clean it every couple of years, 3 years, it doesn't really matter. So that's the burn bowl. That right there is your burn plate. Nothing fancy, but it works well. And then I usually put some gasoline in the burn bowl when I'm getting ready to start it up, so you pretty much just slide it up like that. So when you slide it in, you slide it on the side and then up. And gasoline stays in. So if I was going to start this unit up, which I'm not because it's already too warm in here, I would have gasoline in it, maybe like 6, 7, 8 ounces, maybe something like that, a little less maybe. And then I would add a little bit of oil, just because I'm trying to preheat the oil, right? So I would add a little bit of oil, and then I would add my inferno air, my blow air, turbo air, after the oil heated up, and pump it to it, and that would actually ignite it. So I can actually, if you want, see an example here. I bet you're just dying to see what it's going to do, aren't you? All right, so I'm gonna show you, because I'm dying to show you anyways, right? All right, so I'm gonna dump some gasoline in my bowl. All right, so dump some gasoline in my bowl. There you go, right? And you can, I mean, you can use oily rags or newspaper, you know, really anything that. Here's my flashlight. Anything that will heat the oil up eventually, you can use. All right, so tip this bowl just a little bit. Not gonna tip it enough to drain the gasoline out. So I've got gasoline in there. I've got my baffle out here that I haven't done anything with. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little oil, and I guess probably would be better at this point rather than dump a bunch of it in there. How much oil I got left? Ah! Nice, my drums are empty. That's not gonna work. Okay, let me fill up my drums here. So I'm coming over to my oil fill. Get some used oil. I'm gonna fill this tank up. Alright, so I filled the tank up. Of course, spilled some, obviously. Always do. And then I'm gonna throttle this valve back down. So just a little bit coming in. Okay. I'm gonna grab my torch. I'm gonna shut this fan off temporarily, which actually feeds both units, so I need to put a valve on that second one so I don't have to do that. So I just shut the valve. Okay, so I've got fire burning in there. I got, you probably can't see the oil, but the oil is actually dripping in there pretty good. So it's just a matter of a couple minutes and I can turn my turbo air back on, where this one here will still burn. It just won't burn as hot without the turbo air, so it's not like it'll go out. Okay, so we're getting ready to fire up the Big Daddy. Right, so there's your Big Daddy. It's the same size burn ball. It's just, and it probably will burn about the same amount of oil too, but so it's really based upon the burn ball, I guess is what you could say, how much oil to burn. All right, so I'm plugging the combustion air back in for both of them. So now I've got turbo air back on that one, and I've got turbo air on that one, and there you go, man. Look at that. Got the exhaust coming out in front of the door. Yeah, a lot of heat. All right, so pretty simple. Now, eventually I would stick the baffle back in there, which I'll do. But just let you look at it for a little bit here. Should be making a pretty good roaring noise. So yeah, here's some little bit of smoke now coming out the front. So I'm going to run my baffle back in there. Helps direct air up the chimney and away from the door, so it ends up burning clean. So, and you can see my burn holes down here just to get some air inside. Burn holes over here just to get some air inside. And then I will show the exhaust. There's the exhaust. There's a black pipe. You can't really see it, but right above the bottom of the window, you can see a little bit of black smoke. So that will clear eventually. Usually you get a little bit of black smoke when you first start it, but that'll clear and you won't see any exhaust. Now if that starts getting black, then you want to cut your oil back and you can regulate your exhaust like that. So right now I'm on this amount of stream, which is probably all right for that. I'm gonna put my burn bucket back right there. So yeah, so I've got two of these babies cranking over here. So see what you guys can do, see what you can build. Let me know if you got any questions, and if you want to subscribe, that'd be great. So I'm always coming up with weird ideas like these. See ya. Bye now.